Hello, my name's Ed. I'm working on my wife's e320 wagon. It's a 1999, and we are going to be looking at the do's and don'ts of removing and replacing the third row seat belts. I have not found a video for this. I'm sorry about the choppy conditions, but we're going to just do this real quick so people don't run into the same don'ts I did. As you can see here, you can see what our seat belts looked like from the previous owner's dog. You can see they've been nicely gnawed on. And then we're going to get over here. If you get the seat belts out, do not remove this cap from the left side of the seat belt, or the spring will just jump right out at you. Do not do that. Here are the tools we're using. We're using a 17 millimeter socket, a T40 drive, binder clips. These are very important. Binder clips, a large screwdriver, and a small screwdriver. Now, what you want to do is you want to pull seatbelt out and attach a binder clip to it, because for whatever reason, these seat belts will only unretract if they're in the car, or you take the correct side cap off and move the thing that makes it not come out. I found it very weird. I do not see a reason why it has to be in the car to retract, but it does. Now we're going to go over the right side of the car, which I finished up last night, and we're going to go over how to do this. Now, this is a pretty simple process if you do not have a subwoofer box. We got a subwoofer box out of our parts car, and we were hoping to put it into this car, but we do not appear to have the wiring. Now, without a subwoofer, you take this side panel out, and that puts you in here. You take this piece of trim out, and you remove this liner if you still have it in your car. It's got a screw. Well, this front panel has a screw here, and then a screw here that goes through the side liner. And you tuck it out from under that edge, pull it out, set it down, and this gives you access to this part of the car. If you have a subwoofer, it's right here. It takes up this whole area, comes out to about here, and sits on top of the seat belt bolt. If you have a subwoofer, what you need to do is you need to remove this pillar. You need to remove this panel. To remove the pillar, you need to undo the weather stripping and door seal around the passenger door. Now, since I don't have the subwoofer, all I have to do is get in here with my 17 millimeter wrench right here. You can see that right there, and the seatbelt retractor's here. First thing you want to do when you're getting this is you have to come in and you remove this little cap. This is what you need the little screwdriver for. They're very fragile. They break really easily. Then up on this bolt, you will find, hopefully, this cap. You take this cap off, you take that cap off. Use your Torx bit to remove, looks like this, the Torx bit, and this accesses you to a bolt, and you slip this gray piece up and out, and then you'll find a bolt that goes straight down right here. Then Up here, you have this piece. That has got a split on the rear of it, and you can pry the corner out. Yeah, the split's right here. You can pry this corner out, and then you can work it with your big screwdriver, and this will come out. So it looks like that. Here's the driver's side one out. You can see it's got a split. It's got a little tab, and then a bigger tab on the bottom. Now you take that out, use your 17 millimeter. You may need the short extension. Take out a bolt there. Take out a bolt there. And then before actually you unclip anything, you want to put a binder clip on the seatbelt up here to give you enough slack to do everything. Because for whatever reason, and I do not know what it is, once you take these seatbelts out, they will not unretract. See, they will not unretract. It doesn't matter what you do with them. Hold them upside down, sideways, they just won't come apart. Now, when you do the passenger side, it's simpler. You take the panel out, you remove the spare, which I did earlier. And that's what this looks like. It comes off. You have to thread the seatbelt through it. Here's what this hole is, and then there's that one up there. And up in here, you can see the bolt. The seatbelt goes in pretty easily as long as you use your binder clips. On these D-rings, you will see that there's a bolt, a washer, and the D-ring. The washer goes there, under the D-ring. On the driver's side, you don't have to actually remove any of the trim parts. You don't have to remove any bolts from this. All you have to do is take this piece out. I'm going to let you go now, and I'm going to get this seatbelt put in. It's just a matter of threading stuff through. Well, we can thread that through. Alright, now we look in our big pile of seatbelt bits. That's not a good one. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, let's see here. This is looking like a good one. You'll notice I have the clamp on there, giving me plenty of seatbelt to work with. Now we're going to work this through. This piece has to go in, I believe, like this, through the hole. Or it won't make the turn. So that's where we're at right this second. I'm going to put this together now.